So, uh, who's hungry? What's up, guys? It's your boy Midnight coming to you live again with another What Review. So I feel like I haven't done this in a minute. Before I get started, I haven't forgotten, guys. I know I've been very busy with life lately, so working on getting those other reviews out to you. I know I posted them up on the channel. Yes, Little Miss Sunshine is still coming. Barbarian, There Will Be Blood, contract. They're all contracted. They're all still coming. Just finding time and work and just it's a whole lot going on right now, and I'm working on building, taking on a lot. So I'm just trying to do the best I can to make sure that everything is organized and to the T, just so that you all can enjoy the content that I put out for you all. So without further ado, let's hop into the menu. Okay, so there are bars. So the menu. I saw this on Friday, opening day, the day it came out. Put up a short for it, so I know you guys probably have seen it, maybe not, who knows? But I know I was going to get around to making sure I did this review. So the menu was spectacular. It's a movie about these. So when we first meet Nicholas Holt and Anya Taylor Joy's characters, um, and they're going to go on this nice yacht with some other fellow individuals from different career paths. One's a food critic. A couple of guys, they work at this company that helps, I believe, fund the restaurant. Then you have John Leguizamo, who plays this aging actor who pretty much trying to stay relevant in the world, has his PR person with him. And Vera Farmiga plays. She's the food critic and has her partner with. I can never think of the guy's name, but I always remember him as Cooper from Private Practice. Always love seeing him pop up in things. So, and then there's an older couple that we see pop up too. That's there for this extravagant evening, and pretty much it's like this really fancy dinner that's going to go down, and this esteemed chef played by Ray Fiennes, who's phenomenal in this movie. I've always loved seeing him in movies. Just he commands the screen. So they're going to his restaurant. They're embarking, to this secluded area in which the restaurant is. The restaurant's called Hawthorne. I don't exactly remember where they are as far as like what state. I can't remember, but the journey that they go on and to the place on which this entire story is taking place. It is beautiful. The cinematography is great. The score is haunting and beautiful at the same time. I just love how you're immersed in that environment, like the dead trees that we see, the beach, the water. It's just gorgeous. You get to see how fresh like the food is because they go out and get it right there every single day. And the person that takes them on the tour, she's the actress who played her. She was very, very good. Yeah, she was very good. Definitely creepy, stern, but very, very well done. Doesn't want to throw you off in any way, shape, or form. So I, as I'm watching this, as the movie's going on, when we meet, and we finally get to the kitchen. Yes, that's the other thing. I'm not going to go into spoilers because you all should see this for yourselves. But anyways, this the way the story progresses, it's definitely like it starts off. You're obviously very intrigued. It's kind of a slow burn, but it's not. But it doesn't feel slow because of the dialogue and how we see all the characters interact with each other. You're definitely in tune with them, okay, and all their dynamics. Now, initially, Nicholas Holt's character, was supposed to bring someone else, but he's dating Anya Taylor Joy, so she takes the spot, and it's just the way that that whole thing plays out is great. Okay, um, so we get to the kitchen, we meet Ray Fiennes and his cooks, his team, all the other chefs in there. They are killing the game as far as making all their different meals. It's really out it's really intriguing how you watch how they make this food. Like they treat it as like an artistry, and there is an art to cooking. I love cooking, and there is an art to it. Yes, a lot of the way that they portray and set up some of the foods that they prepare, it's almost like you're watching the Food Network. How they have certain things set up, and if you watch the Food Network shows like Chopped or Master Chef or Hell's Kitchen, and you see how the plates are presented and how you have the descriptions for them, cameras rotating around them, giving them that, giving the food that eloquence, that elevation, that pompous effect of being what it is, this cuisine. And he's got all these different meals. Some of them are stranger than others. The stories and backgrounds behind it that Ray Fiennes tells them about how he makes this food, and what inspired him to do it. It's very much like the Food Network, but this whole thing it's going left. It has gone wrong. No one knows that there is something else here that isn't going on amongst this crew here, amongst this in this restaurant, in this world that we are in. No one can go and see the chef's house on the tour. No one can, there's certain places they can't go. The crew is always there day and night. They have long days, short nights, really no time to sleep. That this is all they do. And come to find out, there's some cultist activities taking place. So I'm not going to jump into specifics because I think you all should see that for yourselves. Obviously, I thought the food looked amazing. It looked delicious. I wanted to have some myself. Um, there's one specifically with a chicken thigh that I thought was really, really interesting. The even the tacos, that was another one with the tortillas. That was another interesting one. Yeah. Then there's the bread. There's a breadless dish that you see. That's I'm very curious. When you see this movie, let me know what you thought about the breadless dish. But there's a few more dishes in there that you see. My favorite characters were, I mean, Ray Fiennes was definitely number one. Like him as the chef was. He was my favorite character. I can't even deny it. The way he plays him, he's so cold yet menacing, yet he still draws you in. Like this guy's amazing, but he's also terrifying. Like, and he's insane. Like, oh, what is this guy? Nicholas Holt, he's obsessive. He's like, I want to be seen. Like, please, I know all this. I've read this. Like, he's the ultimate fanboy, right? But the fanboy in a way it's the annoying fanboy that thinks that they know every single thing. And then when they get into the environment, they try to show off for the person that they're seeing. And while yeah, I'm doing my best to not spoil anything for you guys. But that was him. Um, there's the whole movie. The theme really does deal with passion becoming obsession, or how passion can be mistaken, or how obsession can be mistaken for passion in a way. Like, yes, you should do what you love to do, but if you are to be obsessed with it, it can definitely there's like a good and there's a good and bad balance. There's two sides to the obsession take, right? There's a good obsession and there's the bad obsession. And one can lead you to a path of true darkness. And one that once you're down that path, it's almost like you have that taste of power and you become so big you don't want to go back, but you forget your roots and where you came from. So your humanity is gone. That's really what it alludes to. It's very interesting. The commentary on it. I said, I swear I'll never look at Gordon Ramsay ever the same again. Because where's the lamb sauce? May be code for, well, maybe lamb sauce isn't really lamb sauce. Maybe it's blood. I mean, and it, yeah, I think that you should definitely see this movie. Mark Mylord directed it. I loved every last minute of it. It was great seeing John Leguizamo pop up. Vera Farmiga, to me, she looked almost unrecognizable, but she was great in it for the time that she was in it. Um, I like just it's really good. It is really good. Go see that this holiday season, and yeah, definitely treat yourself to the menu. It's a great thriller, start to finish. Love the last scene. A lot of people were saying they were craving cheeseburgers after the movie. I myself was not. I was craving chips and salsa, but because I was confused. I'm not even gonna lie. I was confused towards the end, and I think I might have drifted just for a brief second at a point in time where I thought that uh, it was a breakfast sandwich, but it's actually a cheeseburger. That it was. So yeah, I think maybe at some point I'll go ahead and get myself a cheeseburger. Just why not? For the sake of the menu, I'll just raise it and be like, to the menu, to the menu. But let me know what you guys think. This Friday, I'm going to go see The Fablemans. Steven Spielberg is what is being known as his latest masterpiece, his magnum opus. So I cannot wait to lay eyes on that. And more reviews will be coming. Hopefully, I can get one out tomorrow. I'll probably possibly do Barbarian or Little Miss Sunshine. I'll probably do both. But I just want to make sure that I got this one out for you guys. Please let me know what you all think. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And remember, guys, one pack, one nation, one smooth how. Love you all. Thank you for the support. Channel's growing. We're at 210 subscribers, and we're only climbing up from here. So, guys, have a great one and be safe. Y'all gonna check me out at these here socials. I'll see you all in the next one. And by the way, make sure that you stay tuned for all types of content that I got going on at this here channel. Remember, one pack, one nation, one smooth hell.